Well, hello from Gerry's garden, and I'm inside in the greenhouse, the now completed greenhouse, where I have added on the 4 sheets of perspex. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I'm getting serious heat in here, to such an extent that I have to leave the door open at times during the day when it's warm outside. Like today it was very warm and it was really hot in here. Friday was obviously, we had our storm and we had a bit of the remnants of it on Saturday. So it wasn't quite as warm in here, but it's really hotting up now, and the early part of next week I expect much of the same. So what have I got in here? There's some lemon balm there. And I got some strawberries from a mate that I've put in, and if they're not flowering, they've started to produce fruit. And I have also got the runner beans. The runner beans that were outside. The teepee was blown over with the storm on Friday, so they're gone. So I intend to grow 3 or 4 of them up along. I'll put some kind of a stake up along there and grow it across. So I'll show you that next week or a couple of weeks' time when it has started to. I'll be putting those ones there. They're going up along the cane there. There's 3 of them. I'll start those 3. And I have more strawberries in there, and I have a couple of tomato plants as well going up along the twine. They'll grow up along this, and I keep picking out the little shoots that grow out in from between the branch and the stem, and you have to keep picking them out. Of course, there's one there, and all you do is just pick it out like that and keep them away, because they just take from the sustenance of the crop. That one is called Super Sweet 100, and I have another variety there. It's called Alicante, presumably Spanish. Now there's the wee gherkin beginning to take shape, and there's the aubergines there, and I'll have to transplant them out. And there's some of Teresa's lettuce for when she comes back tomorrow week. There's a couple of more of the gherkins there that I'll plant out. So that's the greenhouse. I have bagged a pile of compost in there. Really lovely stuff. I have a whole lot of bags of it there. I'm hoping that the heat in here will sort of kill off the seeds if they start to germinate, and because they're in the bag, hopefully they'll die off, and that'll be the end of them. Now I have 2. That's an olive tree in a pot. And there's another one here. Just slung them in here and see how they get on in the heat. They need heat. They'll grow in our climate, but they won't produce fruit. But maybe in here, if I keep them here for the season, they might. We'll see what happens. They have to flower first anyway. So that's that. Now, so out here I'm still gathering up that stuff out of the ditch and riddling it down to this. That's it there. That's what I have in the bags inside. And the coarse fraction that I riddle, I throw it into my compost pile, which is in this box here. That's the coarse fraction there, thrown down on top of the eggshells and the banana skins and the apple cores and all the cabbage leaves that you cut off when you're cooking cabbage, and the potato skins, and all the other stuff that you don't use. So what have we got over here? Oh, now Sadie O'Halloran is going to be delighted with these potatoes. She'd be well used to them when she was growing up. They're standing up there like soldiers at attention, and they're really looking good now. But I keep earthing them up. Some of them got a bit of frost, and they have succumbed. I think one or two of them have succumbed altogether, but for the most part I have 99.9% of what I started with, which is great. The peas there now as well, they're starting to latch onto the sheep wire fence that I use as supports for them. And there's a couple of lines there. There's carrots are hardly even showing, they're very slow, and there's turnips and the one on the left there, and they're showing a bit. The other carrots that I have are over here, and they're a bit better. They're still very small in there. So we'll see what happens with them. They're this type of soil might not suit them. I don't know about depth. The depth is very important. This is where my teepee got blown out. I see it's over there. I just threw it down there. I've transplanted out a few things here as well. There's beetroot. Here's some lettuce here. Those are forming into nice little heads. And I have some scallions there. And the miniature peas are over here. So I'm sure Sadie will remember the days when they used to have to dig out and store their potatoes for the winter. And they'd have to get a bale of straw and cover the potatoes with straw, and then cover the straw with earth, and have just one entrance into the pit, and that would protect the potato from the ravages of the cold of winter. And that's the way they were stored those days. I won't be storing mine that way. What I'll do is I'll store them in my garage. Nice dry cool spot. There's the strawberries now. I put protective stuff around them, because as soon as they start producing a bit of fruit, there's one there. Well, when they go red, the blackbirds and all the other birds, blackbirds especially, will come along and they'll peck at them. And I just want them safe. Stay away from this. Be afraid be kind of afraid that it's a trap or something. So I'm hoping they'll stay away. So there you go. Now Teresa's looking after Sadie now, so hello Teresa, hope things are going well, and we'll see you on Monday week. And I hope the weather now is nice for Sadie to take her little spin around the house. And it certainly was much warmer this evening than it had been, and I think the next few days are supposed to be good as well. So enjoy your little trip around the house, Sadie, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.